and that stick formed two lines. Sis was pregnant. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, what are you waiting for? But all of my social media accounts will be in the description box. And today, this tea is juicy. Really? Real juicy. All right, let's dive in. I wrote everything into my notes because we forgetting stuff. I named this the time my sister got pregnant twice. Not once, twice, before she graduated high school and then tried to get with my man. I changed the names around because I would just like to state that this is not my story. I will be saying the story in the narrator's perspective, which, let's name her Ashley, is the younger sister of Becca. Becca is the girl that got pregnant twice. Just to be as clear as possible, Becca has two sisters, one from her dad's side, who is Dominique, and one from her mom's side, who's Ashley. This is Ashley's side of the story. So at the time, I was 11 years old, and Becca was about 15 or 16. And she told my mother that her and I were going to take pictures in the bathroom, something that we usually do. Your girl was excited, right? Ready for my photo shoot. But instead of her whipping out her camera, she whipped out a pregnancy test. And that stick formed two lines. Sis was pregnant. I was shook. She was terrified, and I was terrified for her. Our mama do not play. Later that day, I was sitting on the couch, and my mom was laying on her bed. But the way that the bed is positioned, if she looks outside of her bedroom door, she could see through the kitchen. And my sister was standing with her side facing my mom's room. My sister was not good at hiding this pregnancy. She was, at the time, this very day, she was wearing a tank top, spaghetti strap shirt, and some shorts, right? And a little bit more backstory. She's very petite. She is slim. She was a cheerleader, so if she was bloated, you could see that she was bloated. Everyone calls her Becca, but when my mom is very, very upset, she calls her Rebecca by her full name. Our mother screamed, "Rebecca, what's that?" Rebecca! Now, normally when people say, "What's that?" you're like, "What's what?" And you look, behind you. This girl said, "What's what?" Clinging like the shirt. Our mother got from her bed, said, "Becca, if you're pregnant, I will beat your..." I'll whoop your ass. So she sent Becca to the store to go get a pregnancy test, and of course Becca dragged me. And me being the smarty pants I was, I said, "Listen, I'm not pregnant. I can pee on the stick for you." No, that wasn't gonna work out. Because by the time we got home with the pregnancy test, instead of her and I go inside the bathroom and me peeing on the stick for her, mom dragged Becca into her bathroom, which was in her room. And sure enough, them two lines popped up. Sis was pregnant. I feared for her life. Mom knows she's pregnant. I feared for my life too, because I'm a accessory of this crime. I was the first one to know, but I feared for her life even more. I thought I was going to be the only daughter in this family, right? So mom ended up calling the baby daddy, his mother, because they were friends, and Becca's dad. We have two different dads. We got different dads. By the time we scrounged up all the change, it was too late into the term. We was late at the game. That baby was beating us at the finish line, okay? Because when you get to a certain point in your pregnancy, it becomes a little too late to get an abortion, and then it costs more to get the abortion because you're so late. So at that point, our mom was just like, whatever, she's gonna have the baby. Also, side note, back to that story, like when she called the dad was like, that's on your watch, right? That's on you. You're the one letting her run around, do whatever you want, not even asking her where she's going. That's on you, right? Remember that. My sister's senior year of high school, we went to visit our hometown. She was very tired and was sleeping a lot, which was weird because if you wanted to sleep, you could have stayed home, right? Our aunt has money. So when we went to go visit and she says, all right, y'all, let's go shopping. You get up and you go shopping because you get whatever you want. Becca was tired. She was sleeping a lot. So our aunt goes, is she okay? Is she pregnant again? And our mom goes, nah, she ain't stupid. Mind you, before we got to our hometown, Becca dropped her daughter off with her father. Let's name her Daphne. She dropped Daphne off with her grandpa, Becca's father. And she swapped purses with her other sister, Dominique, the sister from the dad's side. They swapped purses. And before that happened, she took a pregnancy test and it came out positive, and she left it in that purse that Dominique now has. Dominique looks through, I don't know why I said that so slow. Dominique sees the pregnancy test while my mom and Becca are already out of town, you know, far away. Dominique sees the pregnancy test, pulls it out. Instead of calling Becca like, sis, you pregnant? She takes it to her mother, which would be Becca's stepmom. Let's call her Sally. Shows it to Sally. Whenever we come back to pick up Daphne, Sally says, hey, can I speak to you? Referring to my mother, let's call my mother Susan. She's like, Susan, I need to talk to you. They go in the house. Me and Becca end up going in the house too. And Sally goes to Becca, is there anything you would like to share with your parents that they might not know? Becca over here downplaying it, talking about some, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Sally's like, are you sure? Becca's like, yeah, I'm positive. Sally pulled the receipts out. I got the receipt. It's the stick. The positive pregnancy stick that came out your bag. Becca's like, whoo. Right? And her mom was like,
tell me why I shouldn't throw this drink in your bitch ass face.
Moving on. That happened. They found out. Pregnant. Baby number 2. Which, moving on to this third part of the story, the baby daddy from baby number 2 is a different baby daddy from the first one. Let's call the baby daddy from pregnancy number 2 Bob. Bob and Becca end up getting married and having 2 more kids. So in total, Becca and Bob together have 3 kids, and then Becca has another kid with another guy. Let's call the other guy like Steven. He's not in the picture, all right? They're raising all 4 of these kids, but by Becca and Bob, they have 3 kids. Bob has a brother named John, right? And John is 3 years older than Ashley. Ashley met him when she was 15 and he was 18, and she got a little cute or whatnot. That was cute, but she can't shoot her shot because that's illegal, you know. He's 18, she's 15, she's a baby, he's a man. So she waits till she's 18 to shoot her shot, and they go into this family cookout and they finally link up, and she's finally 18. So she texts her sister Becca like, hey, so I think I like John. And Becca goes, yeah, me too.
What did he say?
So Ashley goes, no girl, I mean, I like him. Like, I got feelings for him. So Becca goes, yeah, girl, me too. So Ashley go, boo, it don't work like that. You're married to his brother. You have 3 kids with his brother. You can't have him. So Ashley go and shoot her shot. Another currently engaged and happy.